Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It's bowl season, and this is our bowl preview series. I am Scott Steen. I am the lead handicapper at winnersandwiners.com.
And I'm your co-host, Scott Rochelle, senior handicapper over winnersandwiners.com.
That's right, buddy. I just threw it right to you. No
Yes,
shenanigans. And together we do a show each and every day right here on your favorite streaming platform, be that YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or Facebook Live. We call it heading back to the window, and that's what we help you to do. Find those winners, cash those winning tickets as you head back to the window. We're doing our bowl preview series now. Scott, this is bowl game number 30. This is the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Oh, man, this one has me tingling. You know what a SRS Distribution is, Scott? Do you know what they do?
They help you with their weed deals in Vegas.
You would think that would be the case. The sativa and really sativa distribution. No, they are a roofing supply company out of McKinney, Texas. There you go. Big time in it, Scott. Big time in it with their bowl sponsorship. So if you need roofing,
they have to be big timing it because everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas. So this game going to be an interesting one. This is your alma mater, Scott. Arizona State safety school. No, that's not your alma mater.
I think it's everybody's safety school.
Arizona State playing the Wisconsin Badgers. The Badgers -6, and a typical Wisconsin-like total of 41.5. Scott, Arizona State. There is a path to victory over Wisconsin. You know what it is? It's throwing the football. Throw early, throw often, throw short, throw deep, just throw the ball. This is some teams have had success against Wisconsin throwing the football. Penn State, Michigan, and Minnesota. Tanner Morgan averaged 12 yards a pass against the Badgers. All three of those teams beat the red and white, Scott. Arizona State, they might be forced to throw the football because their leading back, Rashard White, he is, of course, getting ready for the NFL. Second leading back, DeMonte Trayanum, he's heading to Ohio State. So, hello, Jaden Daniels. We're going to be putting a lot on you there, brother. I don't know if he's going to be up for the task or not. Scott, he threw 10 touchdown passes with 9 picks on the season. For all their awards and all their problems, Wisconsin still finished the season number 1 in the nation. Total defense, number 1 against the run, number 5 against the pass. Arizona State play a little run defense, struggle against the pass. Their defense was second overall in the Pac-12. Wisconsin very good under Paul Chryst in bowl game. Scott 5-1, and I got to roll with the Badgers right here as far as the -6 goes. Total is a little trickier for me. I just don't think that Wisconsin is going to allow much. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball as effectively as they like. I think they're going to have to open it up as well. I like the over 41.5. I went back and forth on that, but I think Arizona is going to be forced to throw the football, and I think they could find some success.
I like the same thing you do. I like Wisconsin, first of all, because I don't like the Pac-12 at all, and we were both pretty low on this Arizona State team going into the year. We thought Herm Edwards, fun hire, I guess, but we weren't exactly sold on his actual coaching ability, and I feel like we have the same exact amount of questions we had before the season started.
Yep.
Is that a fair statement?
It is.
So Wisconsin's a team that always falls up short. They'll lose a couple of games they should win during the year. But bowl game season, they're really good. And Paul Chryst's teams do very, very well in bowls. The issue I have is the fact that Arizona State's one of the only teams in the country. Of course, the service academies apply to this, but have more rushing yards per game than passing yards per game. And Wisconsin gives up nothing on the ground. So do I think Daniels, who's a mediocre thrower, is going to do well against this pass defense? I don't. I think he'll have some moments, but he's also mobile. So I do think he can extend some plays and make something happen. But the issue I have is, do I really think Arizona State's going to be able to compete up front with Wisconsin's offensive line? I think the answer is no. And I think that if you want a bold call for this game, I think Allen goes for 200 rushing yards for Wisconsin. I think he's going to go off 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, something. He's a crazy running back. He's really, really good. And I think Wisconsin will just dominate up front. Wisconsin might score 35 just by running the ball down their throats. I'll be generous, though. I'll give them 28. I'll say Arizona State does a better job in the second half of making some adjustments. But give me Wisconsin 28 and give me Arizona State 17. I think they'll find a way, whether it involves a Mertz stupid interception in their own territory or something. But I do think 28-17 sounds about right for this game.
Yep. Ryan Page says it seems like an under. I totally get that, and an under here would not surprise me at all if Wisconsin just totally stones Arizona State. I think it's going to come down to how much Arizona State can contribute, and you may have.
It's kind of similar to what we saw in the Monday Night Football game, which I know the total ended up going under, but conceptually, I couldn't take a total that low indoors. I just can't do it. I think Wisconsin can find a way, even with defensive touchdowns, to get into the 30s. And if they do, I don't want an under of one team's potentially scoring 35.
Fair enough. I see roasting your one of your favorite targets, Graham Mertz. Says Mertz is so bad, he's got to take Arizona State. If Arizona State was full strength, I might consider it, but missing their top two running backs, I think is going to be a huge problem against this Wisconsin defense that doesn't give up much to start with, especially on the ground. So,
do you agree with my Allen call? I'm expecting Allen to go for 200 rushing yards.
No, I think the Arizona State defense is better than you think.
I don't think it's bad. I just think up front, Wisconsin's just going to have their way.
Are you saying there's a difference between the Oregon State front five and the Wisconsin front five?
A little bit.
Okay,
about 50 pounds apiece.
Could be accurate. Yeah, they grow them big up there in Cheeseland. Wisconsin burnt me against Minnesota. That's why I hate them.
I don't blame you.
That brings up an interesting, because we all have our prejudices. You said you don't like the Pac-12. You talked about you couldn't take an under in a dome. IC says he's Wisconsin is dead to him because they burned him against the Gophers, because that was a complete no-show. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I get it. We talk about all the teams. Teams are dead to us. So you and I, Scott, we're going to finish our series up here on a consensus. We like Wisconsin minus the 6. And we do like the over 41.5. We do thank you guys for checking in, especially you guys that stopped by live. Very cool. Don't forget to put your picks in the comment section. You want to drop us a line, let us know what you're on. We always appreciate that as well. That's going to do it for Thursday's bowl games. We'll be back tomorrow with more, and more importantly, we'll be back tomorrow with our regular show, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as Scott Reichel and I once again will be heading back to the window. You guys, my dog says goodbye. You guys take care.